everybody, welcome on into QueenTiki Tarot. How are y'all? We are here for Leo's read. We are going to go ahead and do Leo's reading for tonight. Tonight, wherever you're at. So, I know I had a lot of distractions, a lot of people not wanting to have me do a read apparently, but we're going to do it. Let's go with it. Hi, Brittany. How are you, hon? Welcome on in. All right, so hopping into it, Leo. We are going to see what we got for you for the rest of the month of November. Be love, family, career, finances, whatever's going to come out for you. I do have a few of my love decks are out, so we're just going to see what's going on with our Leos for the rest of this month. Now, keep in mind this could be your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus signs, so take that as it resonates, and only take it if it resonates. If it's not for you, it's not for you, so keep that in mind. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull out a card from our True Love deck and see as far as the oracle goes, and then read from the book. Now, mind you, when I read it, it's already pre-written in the book. It's not something I wrote, it's something pre-written in the book. So, keep that in mind. As with, if you've checked out the angel numbers for the week, it's the same thing. You know, I pull the angel numbers from the angel number deck, and they're literally already pre-written. Number 6 could be relevant for Leo. I don't know. Just pulled that. So, again, those ones are not my words. Words of whoever made them. So, here we go. Leo! Y'all got the distorted feminine. Something about emotional. Being quite emotional. I got spies. I don't know if you can see it in here. There's like little eyes here. It's like little spies watching. Number 9 can resonate. And then I pulled out 6 and 9, so I don't know, you could be a Cancer. It could be relevant to you as well, Leos. All right, let's go ahead and read from the book, number 9, for our distorted feminine for the rest of the month. Okay, you've got, it is time to recognize the distorted feminine in your life. Release these negative patterns and live fully and happily in the present. The distorted feminine may not appear to run the world in the same way the distorted masculine does, yet it is just as commonplace and equally destructive. The distorted feminine is characterized by negative emotions, depression, neediness, a sense of going around in circles, or need for pointless drama, feeling unattractive, or being trapped and powerless. In this mode, the feminine can even be dishonest by means of manipulation, not saying what she really means, or by being unclear about what she needs. This gives rise to unspoken or even unfair expectations. The distorted feminine may seek to catch out or trip up another in order to have something to be angry or upset about. This need for attention, whatever the cost and expression of insecurity, can damage her health, her relationships, and even her career prospects. After centuries in the shadows, receiving little credit for her effort and shouldering guilt and blame at the hands of global institutions, the feminine is tired. Maybe she feels unloved and unsupported by the masculine in her world. Maybe life seems like a struggle. While some of these things may be true, remaining in the distorted feminine is not the way to resolve them. You've drawn this card today because the distorted feminine is lurking somewhere in your life and asking to be acknowledged and healed. Being honest with yourself about what is really happening is the first huge step towards empowerment. Are you constantly becoming involved with the wrong kind of partner? Do you blame your mate for things that aren't working in your life? Do you second guess yourself or imagine that other people think ill of you? Are you afraid to ask for what you really need and want, or are you waiting until someone else figures it out and gives it to you? Are you dwelling on old feelings of hurt or disappointment? Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring this energy to the surface. Bless it for what it has taught you, then let it go. It is time to live in and for the present. So live in the present and for the present. Of course, you know, you have to plan a future as well and get that. So, I mean, be in the moment, but also preparations for your future. But again, I got like, you're being watched. Some of you could be being watched. To see kind of like what you're going to do. But I'm getting some of you could be coming out of your shell. I don't know, something about a conch shell could be significant. Conch shells. So, all right. Let's up to it. Let's see what we have for our Leos for the rest of this month. King of Swords. You could be taking some action, wanting to take some action. Somebody's coming, oh, a lover or a partnership. It could be somebody who could be from a past wanting to come in and work together with you. It could be, again, on work, family, or a love situation with the Two of Cups. Could even be a new friend coming in towards you also. You've got Justice. Some of you, Justice on a love dynamic. You could be going through a divorce, getting ready to go through a divorce, or going through some sort of legal situation. I've got, let's see, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Libra. You got Seven of Pentacles. You've got Taurus again and Aquarius. So, could be dealing with any of those signs. Those could be in your chart. But I'm getting, I could be setting somebody back financially. Could be you. Could be looking back at all the work that you put into a situation. You may have called judgment on a situation, and this is coming forth. Judgment has been called. You're getting your justice, Leo. Again, you could be sitting back, looking back at like everything that you put into something. And it's like you're contemplating. Just really thinking about what it is that you either, because you're getting justice in a situation, but it could be financial. Like you could have like something coming in after some sort of dispute, argument, fighting. Again, it could be like involving work or somebody you partnered up with at work for some of you. And there's some sort of justice being brought. But you're looking back at maybe like everything that you put into, everything you lost. And now you're walking away from some sort of situation and you're moving towards something new, something better. Again, it could be if, you know, you're going through a divorce or something, you could be just like your family after some sort of, you could be saving up some money for a move for some of you. Or somebody could owe you some money. But you're walking away from a situation that no longer is serving your best interest, which is good for you, Leo. You got 2, 11, 7, and 6, 67, 76, 7, 11, 117, 112, 27, 72, 62, 26, 276, 672. I don't know. I'm not going to break it all down for you. If those could resonate with you. I may, depending on how I'm feeling after Leo, I may go ahead and do Sag tonight. After Sag, I do have Cancer is next up on the list. So we'll be doing water signs after the fire signs are completed. All right, you got the Nine of Pentacles. You could be focused on working on your money. You could be receiving some sort of recognition for achievements. Be doing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's double on that. And Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Queen of Swords. Something about either needing to speak some truth or you're hearing some sort of truth. Oh, there's a match. King and Queen of Swords. And then you got a Knight of Wands. Somebody's going to be heated after hearing some sort of truth. It could involve money, could involve work, or somebody could just not like to see you leveling up. They may see you leveling up right now, and they know, like, especially on the, financial aspect, or just materially, anything tangible. Like, they see you leveling up, and I'm getting, like, there is, like, a couple here who is, like, pissed with this Knight of Wands. That's for some of you. Others of you, you could be dealing with some sort of financial setback, some sort of financial loss. After, it could be a love loss, a relationship, love, for some of you. But with all the Pentacles, you go from the 9 to the 8, but then you've got, be careful somebody's not trying to take your money from you or block your money. Somebody could be, or there could be a couple here who's trying to literally block your forward movement, your success. But I'm getting some of you may already know, and you're guarding yourself. There's something about maybe you're not able to properly celebrate your success in a way, because you've got a couple here who is like really, really pissed off at you. There could be some sort of news coming in quickly towards you. Again, that is going to really, I just want to say, set your ass on fire. There could be a collaboration that you were wanting to work with somebody, but there is something, some kind of news that you may receive that may make you quite angry. So you may not end up working with this couple or this group. It could be a group. And something about learning some information. You could also be somebody who's embodying this King and Queen of Swords energy. So you're standing on business, speaking your truth. Guarding and protecting yourself. For some of you. I don't know, maybe somebody may be wanting to come in towards you. Because if you are this, either the Queen or King of Swords, you could have somebody wanting to come in towards you for money, or maybe some of you could be realizing that somebody that you're with is only with you for money or material things, like they're really materialistic kind of person. You're releasing this person, let him go, and it's going to really set somebody, really anger and really anger somebody. Because you may just not want to hear it. You may learn some sort of truth. I don't know. There could be some back-end deals going on. And you're just finding out. You may be finding out about it, and you're just like, yeah, no, I don't want anything to do with this person or group. And it could be family, friends, co-workers. It doesn't matter. You got a twin flame coming in. Leo, trust the magnetic pull. Adventure. Which is, oh shit. It's funny because I just, when I turned at 5:55 on the clock, could resonate for some of you. I just played Holiday from Green. Is it Green Day? I think it's Green Day. All right. So anyhow, somebody could be wanting to take you on vacation, like come on in, swoop you up, take you on vacay. Or holiday, depending on where you're from. You've got teenagers. You could be dealing with teenagers. Could have teenagers. Surprise, surprise, surprise. You got somebody coming in wanting to surprise you. But they've got some sort of secrets. They're hiding something. This is your twin flame coming in for some of you. But I get, they're contemplating, thinking about coming in, surprising secrets. Okay, let's see what else we got. Yeah, they're coming in under some sort of illusion, some sort of guise, or just hiding things. There's candles, candles, candles. Blowing a kiss. They want to come in, equal give and take, receive, give and receive, fair, affectionate, discernment. You know this person, for some of you. Okay. That's so loud. All right, you could have your person blocked for some of you. Or you've got your boundaries set up. This person, you may not be talking to them for, I don't know, they might have pissed you off somehow. And you're just like, no. You've definitely got them blocked, or your boundaries are really like up against this person at the moment, your person. Now for some of you, if you don't subscribe to Twin Flame, and this could be a soulmate coming in towards you, or wanting to come in towards you, they're wanting to have some sort of equal give and take, but you may actually have this person blocked. You could be ready to go on some sort of vacation, or this person is contemplating, thinking about, dang, they want a commitment with you. Now, if this is applying to, say, the business, friendship, whatever, this could be a partnership. Somebody wants to come in, and I'm getting like seal the deal. I'm getting like this person wants to come in and put a ring on it. Ugh, okay. If you or they're thinking about it, really thinking about it. Butterfly transformation. If you do subscribe to Twin Flame, you both have been going through like this, like a metamorphosis process where you're transforming and elevating. You're letting old things go, things from the past. This is Scorpio season, and it tends to bring up a lot of ugh, let's put it that way, that it rises to the surface and that need to be healed in order to process, move through it, move on, so you can, be better aligned with your person. This is somebody who you could have had a past life with. You came in on soul contracts, you know, on a mission to do something. You two were meant to do something together. Others of you, you could have twin flame and soulmate both trying to come into you, towards you for this month. This person want it with you, Leo. You've got, ooh, a surprise. I'm getting cleaning out my closet. Somebody could be wanting to come in, like bombard you with like a bunch of their truths. This could be somebody who, like, you thought it was completely over with, but yeah. They see you as like two peas in a pod kind of thing. This person is stable. With this death card here, again with Scorpio season, butterfly, it's like somebody could be going through or have gone through an ego death. And now they see you as their person, their partner, and they want to come in and like surprise you. Again, it could be with a commitment. Or it again, business, work, family, whatever. This could be something to where somebody just wants to come in with some sort of information that you may have thought was just like done and over with. There may be something about new information coming in. No, I'm getting, it's more like the information is something that you may already know. It's like, tell me something new. Tell me something I don't know. And you may be like shocking somebody and being like, yeah, I already knew that. There could be something, again, that really upsets you and you need to remain grounded. But this person they want some sort of partnership with you. You've got secrets. Yeah, because kind of something hidden. You could have somebody watching you. I did say watching at the beginning too. They're like uber focused on you. You have your boundaries up to this person, or maybe they have theirs with you. So keep that in mind. But they're coming in trying to charm you, trying to charm their way in towards you. But they have secrets. Creating some sort of illusion. Now, this doesn't have to be this person, the soulmate, or twin flame, or, you know, just one. This could be somebody else coming in who's trying to create some sort of illusions. They're super focused on you. Okay, you got Cupid's arrow. They don't want you to move on to some sort of love or some sort of partnership. Like your heart, they don't, you know what, some of you could have a blocked heart chakra. And this person does not want you to be open to love. They don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to have some sort of new love coming in. Now, I'm not getting it to twin flame. I'm getting it somebody who's like jealous. They're jealous of you and somebody new coming into your life. And they know that this is going to be your person. Whether you do subscribe to a soulmate or a twin flame dynamic. But you have somebody else in your energy who is trying to stop, block. They could be casting some sort of magic, whatever, thrown at you to cause some sort of illusion. Again, it could be to block your heart chakra. So that way when this person does come in, you're just not receptive to them. Hey, Infinite. I got my stank face on right now. I can't even say shit. I really do. I I love everybody. I love people. I do. I really do. It's just I'm just what I say is come in for the right reasons. Like, it's going to be pure right reasons. And that doesn't even mean just on a feminine aspect. I'm talking about a masculine as well. Like, either side, both sides of the board. Like, you want your person to be at the same frequency as you. So, somebody's going to come in and speak some truth. I don't read these upside down, but you got somebody who's coming in who's wanting to speak some sort of truth. They miss the hell out of you. But they're, again, holding something back. They're only going to tell you part truth. Half truth. Which is not the whole truth. This person thinks that you are irreplaceable. Again, could be in a job dynamic as well. Like, you could be somebody who in the company business where they're like, no, I don't want you to go, but you may find something out, and this person may come towards you and they'll be like, oh, well, yeah, da 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 da, but they're only going to tell you half truths just because they don't want to lose you. About some humans. Dang those humans. You got understanding. So something about nostalgia. Could be somebody from your childhood, or somebody you have kids with, or maybe you're going to get some sort of information that's, oh, what am I getting? For some of you, you could be finding out like your person is really not that different from you, and you guys may have had a very similar growing up. Maybe not exactly the same, but it's just like emotionally, physically, etc. You guys kind of just went through a lot of the same similar things, and then you have regret. Somebody's really in their head looking back, but they may be understanding. Like, if you get some sort of information, this could be you, Leo, or your person gain some sort of information. It could kind of be kicking themselves in the ass, but it's a whole lot of or you have a feminine energy around you. You really be in their head about situations, about things from the past. This could be a friend. Aunts, cousin, I don't know. Somebody who's like really reminiscing. Like, you could be moving on from somebody, Leo. They could be trying to guilt trip you. Again, with the past. Or somebody is like really, again, really in their head, because it could be triggering some sort of childhood wounds coming up, and they may have like set somebody aside, put somebody aside, and now it's really playing hold on somebody's mind right now. Again, you could have somebody dishonest. You have somebody who's being, you could be a parent, you don't have to be, wants to come in. They're going to come in and be like, yeah, I want you. They were going to come in and take care of you, but they're still not speaking some sort of truth. They want to come in for an apology. I'm getting it. It's a half-ass apology. They want some sort of forgiveness. This could be somebody you've been on and off with. But yeah, this person is coming in. I don't know, you triggered them somehow. They want to apologize. They want to make something work. You may be like, You may be holding back from this person. Some of you could be, I don't know if it's you or your person. Somebody may want to come in to apologize and ask for forgiveness, but they're like stopping themselves from doing so for whatever reason. Irreplaceable. They want some. They want some. I don't know why I got that. Somebody could be wanting to come in, Leo, like hot and bothered. Literally, like they miss you, but they could probably miss, you know, the sex a little more, and they're reminiscent about it, and now they're all up in their head because you're walking away. For some of you, you may put your boundaries up to this person and been like, yeah, no. Others of you, it just could be affection. They just meant kindness, your affection, what you've done for them. Now they're in their head. You could have walked away. Again, somebody feels stuck in a situation, or they could feel stuck in a situation. This could be somebody who is married or who's in a relationship. It could be somebody they've been with for a while. Or this is somebody who you had a past relationship with. Could be somebody, you know, you did grow up with, but this person feels stuck. They could have like literally, you could have been with this person and I don't know, I'm getting like they cheated on you or something, or vice versa. And they moved on to somebody else, and now they feel like that they're stuck in that situation. I just got Journey. Don't stop believing. Yeah. Wow, you have, it's again, that lustful energy, the Mars energy. There's something about taking some sort of action. Somebody may be kicking themselves in the ass because they wanted to come towards you, Leo, or you flip it first. And they're regretting their actions for not doing so because you know somebody is either coming towards you or you're just like done and you're moving on. I'm getting, I don't know why I just thought of that. Really? Did I just put it that way? It's like okay, I'll be, tone it down. I'm like so in my Aries energy. Let me get back into that Pisces. Let me tone it down. This could be somebody who is like, they feel like they settled for like less, and it's kind of like whoever you are, you're just like, you're like that, you're it, right? And they went to somebody who they thought that they could do better with, and it's just like, I'm getting like it's a watered down, it could be a water sign, but it's like a watered down version, or, you know, just not you, Leo. So flip it, switch it again, or you're thinking about this about somebody else and you're really having some sort of regrets for not taking some sort of action when you needed to. Okay, there's some sort of truth, clarity coming about or somebody speaking some sort of truth or wanting to come in. But again, I'm getting where it's not the whole truth. For some of you, they could be watching you, maybe to see if you learn some sort of truth. There could be a father figure who is in hiding, or masculine energy, or again, just a parent who's in hiding because they're afraid some sort of truth is going to come out. Somebody could be fabricating information. If you have somebody behind the scenes who wants to come in, again, it's that half truth. They're only going to be like, tell you part of whatever. And again, with the half-ass apology, though, too. You got this person blocked. Like, this person could have came in and been like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And you're like, yeah, no, not today. Not today. Not tomorrow. I don't know. You could be like in that. Because you know, for some of you, you know it's just a half-ass apology. And some of you could know like it's... If it is somebody who's coming in for like a lustful kind of energy, or for like... You may have dealt with this person before, and you may be like, all right, you know what this person is about, and you're just like, you're not having it, so you're just blocking them. They may feel like you are their soulmate. You are their... What did I freaking say? Shit. They may feel like you are like it. Their soulmate. This could be somebody you've had a physical connection with, this person. So it's not somebody that maybe you have... It's not somebody you don't know. This would be somebody you do know. For some of you. Or there could be somebody who is like fantasizing about this with you. And they're really all in their head. They want to get away. They want to take you on vacay. I freaking say, like, they're repeating right now. Or you could find out something about... Ooh, somebody did something while they were on vacation. Oh, and now they're kicking themselves in the ass. Getting back on the past. Their actions. Right. You've got, again, somebody taking some sort of action, wanting to come in towards you. Oh my gosh. Somebody could be like, they wanted to come in and y'all was good for a while, but you just like, for some of you, you could just be like practicing celibacy. So you may have like blocked this person. Oh God, why am I getting, like, this person is like upset that they couldn't like, I'm kidding. Why am I put it like that? Really, God? That they couldn't bag you. What I'm getting, oh my gosh, like they really couldn't seal the deal. Like they really couldn't like take you to bed. Now for some of you, this person could be in regrets because that's what they missed. Or again, some of you, this could be somebody who's, they're really, really fantasizing about it and they want to take some sort of action to come towards you, but it's not for the right reasons. Anger. Yeah, whatever this is, You could have somebody else coming in wanting to give you this truth, or it's gonna go one way or another. Gonna find you. Ooh, somebody could be looking for you to give you some sort of truth. You have somebody watching and waiting for somebody to come in. You have somebody watching to see if somebody's going to come in with some sort of truth. It's either going to piss you off when you find out about this, like really, really piss you off. And you're going to need to stay grounded when you learn when you learn this, Leo. Or you have somebody who's coming in towards you. They're hidden right now, but this person could have some anger issues. And that could be what you're finding out. You could be holding back from somebody who does have anger issues. Like you could have sensed it, picked up on it, and now you're just holding back. For some of you, you could have had somebody who literally went off on you, whether it be work, family, lover, whatever, and you're just like, no, because their actions showed you truly who they are. And like they're only going to come in and apologize just to try and for some of you, I don't like saying it like that, to try to manipulate, use you or whatever in whatever dynamic you were in before with this person. And you've got this person blocked and they're pissed off. You may, this right here, I hate on you. I'm not feeling like you have any anger or animosity against this person. You're just like, I'm moving away, I'm moving on, and you're doing your thing. You're focusing on you. Some of you, it could be like doing research, studying, watching, trying to figure out a way to come in to apologize. But your person has you blocked. Flip it, switch it. Alright, I'm going to take these. You got, was it Maroon? Yeah, Maroon 5 memories. Really thinking back. Maybe on what they said, how they acted, how they behaved. But I'm going to tell you right now, if this person's got anger issues like this, that's a no. Like, you already see the red flags there. That would be like a no. You don't want somebody who's got those kind of behaviors in your energy. And you may know that for some of you. And that's why you put them on block. Alright. Yeah, somebody's broken. This could be your soulmate. They feel heartbroken. Trying to pick themselves back up after some sort of heartbreak. From a soulmate, or this could be your soulmate who's doing this. And now soulmate, it's like you're learning the lessons from a situation. You're putting yourself back together. Or it's giving also like you're just deeply hurt right now, and you're just kind of like, I'm getting these eyes. You're just kind of like in a daze. I don't want to say in a daze. You're kind of like thinking, contemplating, learning from the lessons, just putting the pieces of you back together. For some of you, this could have been a soulmate who really did a number on you. And you're just kind of set in this energy. There's something about, could be about a vacation. Somebody's going to come in and talk to you about, or it's something about what they were doing in their away time. There could have been lies, deception going on about you or your person, about what they were doing in their downtime or away from you. And they're coming in and they want to actually speak the truth and like make it right. There could have been some illusions. I'm also getting like, be careful. If you're planning a vacation, be careful. You could have somebody who is watching you, waiting to see if you're going to go on vacation. You could also have somebody who is setting you up. I'm getting setting you up like you're a target of some sort. It's not going to be for everybody, so I'm not trying to freak people out. So just be careful, Leo. Or you have your sights focused on something. Something that is, you want to take off. And you're wanting it to go pretty smooth, but you're trying to figure out how to make that happen. But here, it's greed. You have somebody who's could be greedy, inconsiderate, more into the materialistic. But I'm getting somebody could be getting over that. Like if they're elevating, you know, transformation, somebody could be finally realizing that, you know, there's more to life than just material belongings. Tangible, material kind of things, and they're starting to kind of open their mindset and be like, oh, and realizing what truly makes them happy versus, you know, stuff. Yeah, you know, some of those, like, I don't know, the apologies, like, you know that they're just not real. You see through it. It's for some, you see through it. You know their motives, you know their behaviors or their actions. It could also be something where, with setting the record straight, where it's like somebody could have been saying that your person, it's not for everybody, so keep that in mind, that your person only wants to come towards you because material, like money, you know, status, wealth, whatever. Like you could have somebody or people around you who are saying, okay, well, this person is like, I don't know, greedy, they're, you know, and they're gonna do it. They could be using their sexual wiles to try to manipulate somebody, because, you know, materialistic kind of thing. And for some of you, it's an illusion. You may have people around you saying that, oh, that person is just greedy, that person is just this, that person's that, when in fact, that person is not. Could just very well not be. So keep that in mind. Inside scoop. Somebody's looking into some sort of information. You could have a private investigator. Somebody, again, with that spying and watching. Keep in mind, y'all, some of you have people watching and spying on you. You could have cameras. You could have freaking audio, like recording devices within your home. Keep that in mind. You got somebody who's watching you. So And they're studying your every move. They could be, this could be what some of the illusion is. Because whoever is getting some sort of information could be reporting back to somebody else, and they're just like, oh, yeah. When in fact, that's not the case at all. So, definitely somebody who's in their ego. Could be a scholar. It doesn't have to be. I'm getting the books, the paper. Ooh. But this person, like, you've got this person blocked. They're studying, they're watching you. And I'm getting this person is in their ego. And that's what's holding them back from coming. Could be what's holding them back from coming in and making a true, proper apology for some of you. Or coming in towards you. They don't hate you. Like, they don't. This person could really, truly love you. It's just, they could be egotistical. Oh, could be going through an ego death right now. This is, like I said, this is Scorpio. Transformations are happening or underway. People are starting to kind of really deep. It's real deep. Some shit's getting deep. That's what I just got. Up the creek without a paddle. I don't know. Why am I getting like shit's deep? Anyhow, but with Scorpio season, like everything, the stuff that's been like deep, it just all kind of like floats to the top, and people are healing from this, looking within, healing, whether it be feminine, masculine, doesn't matter, both. And I just got two things. And they either want to come towards and make amends, make things right, or some of you Leos, you could have somebody blocked and it's just because you're in your ego. Like, you don't hate this person. In fact, maybe you may actually love this person. It's just that for some reason, like, it's only your ego. It's only you getting in the way from your forward movement. Wow, like somebody is hurt, somebody's upset. This could be cars, no car repo. Somebody could be having some sort of car issues. Car literally could be falling apart. Oh, be careful. There could be getting an accident. Could be a multi, because I get the 3 cars. Collision. So be careful on the roads. There could be somebody losing their vehicle. You've got Imagine Dragons on radioactive. Somebody could be getting locked up. I'm getting... Ooh, somebody could try to interfere with your vehicle, tamper with your vehicle in any way to cause some sort of collision. This could be a karmic soulmate. Or this person is upset because they're trying to take your assets away. The car, repo. It's a revolution, I suppose. But you're standing up. Okay, you got moving. You could be packing up, moving homes. Ready to. Or it could be something about, I don't know, maybe somebody said you were moving and you're like, yeah. Or maybe there's a reason. People were saying that you were moving, and so it's like, no. You could be getting a gift coming in towards you. that reveal some sort of truth. And it's like going to be freeing, feel freeing. Could be something about you being a target, and this is for not everybody. Let's keep that in mind. You could have been, because of like this vehicle or whatever, you could be getting in, some information, some truth coming in, and you may actually have to move after this. Or you're just like, the hell with this. I need, getting away from this person. But you're setting yourself free. Or some of you are, could be packing, going on vacation. Shoot. And then you got thief. Somebody trying to woo you. Be careful. For some of you, you could have somebody who tries to approach your vehicle. Been studying and watching you. Somebody trying to approach your vehicle, but they just, either they're going to try and steal money or, on the, with the lustful energy. Just be careful, Leo. Somebody could be watching you because they want to come in and actually force themselves upon you. Especially if they're like really into that lustful energy and like you just block this person. Yeah, they could be wanting to like come in and being like, no. Now, I know all these aren't going to resonate with everybody, so keep that in mind. And don't get all freaked out either because, I said this, I don't wish this upon anybody. Keep that in mind. Like ever. Divine Feminine. Person could be into some sort of practices, or somebody's getting some information about maybe some magic that was being thrown behind the scenes, and somebody's going to find out about it and it's going to piss them off. Or they're trying to find out what went down, who was throwing what, who was doing what, and against a Divine Feminine. And it's somebody who's behind the scenes. Could be another feminine energy. That is just angry with you. Studying and watching you. All up in your business. They up my business, my business. That's what I'm getting. Could be somebody who you work with. You could have somebody who collab with in some way, shape, or form. Friend, business, whatever. Family, whatever. It's somebody who you have some sort of relationship with. It's you or your person that could be trying to cause some sort of conflict, chaos, whatever. Either towards a Divine Feminine. And you're trying to find out what the hell was going on or why it's going on. And it's because this person just getting like something about deception. They're just, it could be jealousy, envy, greed, whatever. Or somebody could be doing tarot readings, or a reader, intuitive of some sort. And they're trying to find out information. They're hiding behind the scenes, watching. Just because they want to be up in your business. They want to know what's going on. They want to know about you. What you got going on, Leo. All right. Of course. Thank you, Infinite. I've been a little just handling things. What did I freaking say? They could be getting readings on you. Oh my gosh. And they're all up in their head about maybe what they're finding out about you. They know somebody's coming in toward, they could be either knowing somebody's coming in towards you, and that's why they're worried, they're in their head. Or this person is in this just, really just, again, you could be somebody fantasizing, could be fantasizing as well, and they want to make some sort of move towards you. And they're studying and watching. But again, this could be a lustful energy. But here you got twin flame. You totally blocked your twin flame or your person, your soulmate. And it's because of ego. You're in your ego. You got Hall of Fame, Will I Am, and the scripts. The scripts. Love and child. Could be a parent. You could have somebody you co-parent with who's trying to cause your downfall. This is karmic soulmate. Or oh shit. They could be trying to cause you some sort of financial instability. Because they themselves are unhealed in a situation. This could be somebody who is, this could be somebody who's not a parent and they're jealous because you have children and they don't. And this is like a soulmate. This is just somebody who came in to teach you some sort of lessons. So just, which, nothing wrong with that. So I don't use the word karmic very lightly. Karmics are not good, they're not bad. They're meant to teach you some sort of lesson along your life journey. Sometimes they freaking suck. I'll say that. But it is what it is. So you could have somebody who is like a karmic soulmate who's really all up in their head, trying to cause you some sort of financial situation. It could be because you have a child, they don't, or it's something about children, or it's against the father figure, or it is a father figure doing it. When I say father figure, it could be aunt, or not aunt, could be uncle, grandfather, whatever, who is in a fatherly role, or somebody who has that, holds that kind of persona. For some of you, somebody could have actually cheated, got somebody else pregnant, and now they're suffering some massive karma. And then, like I said, just be careful here, because you could have somebody who's really in their head, spying and watching. And I'm getting stalkerish kind of energy. Definitely stalker kind of energy. Now, you could be a reader, or they're getting readers on you. Keep that in mind. But this person is really in their head, and they want to take whatever's coming towards you, or they want to take from you. And again, I'm just being drawn to like they're studying, they're watching you. Maybe trying to figure out when's the right time, the proper time to come in. That's kind of cringe. Or you got or you could be, yeah, some of you could be, again, getting readings done and finding out some information, but, or somebody's getting information, but it's like, yeah, that doesn't happen. So keep in mind, like, these are like current energies and what's going to happen towards your future. Some of this you've already kind of went through. This is just confirmation. You could be wanting to move. and you got somebody who does not want you to move. Like, they're not happy. Either moving on away from somebody or just like literal physical moving. Packing up shop, letting it go. But somebody's not happy. Either with the prospect that you're going to move, or they're not happy that you're just kind of like living free in a way. It's like target. It's like you're moving on and somebody's just not happy about it. You're like being set free from a situation. I don't know why I just got free falling. I'm free falling. But it's like you're just kind of going with the flow for some of you. And you're just, but you're leaving something, someone or a situation behind, and you're just going with it. All right. Clean this up, clean it up, clean it up. You know what? Yeah, I am like definitely like in that energy of like, my piece is my piece. Like, if you can't add to my piece, like, that's what I want in my life. I want peace in my life. Sometimes that peace is like solitude too. That's your peace. It's like solitude. It's like, it's almost like you can breathe sometimes. So some of you may need to go out into nature, get some alone time, maybe actually step out of a situation to actually find your peace. You got denial. Somebody's in denial. They're not seeing something below the surface. It's only surface level, and they're literally, they just don't see something clearly. No, your answer, whatever it is no. Somebody could be saying you're in some sort of denial. Could be answer, no, you're not. Like, what you see or what you feel, like, it's true. There could be people who are like, oh, you know, no. And it's like, no, I know what I feel. I know what I think. I'm also getting like, people are trying to project on you what they want you to do. And they're like, oh, well, you're just not seeing, no. And you're like, no, I do. And they're like, no, but you're in denial. You're like, yeah, no. Like, I know my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, what I'm doing. Like, you could have people who are just trying to change a story, change a narrative because it's something that they want to happen. And it's like, yeah, no. You got memories. Something about letting it go. Masculine. Some of you could be letting a masculine energy go, or masculine could be letting somebody go. This spring. Something could be coming in for you, though, too. Could be something about the past repeating itself. Like, you've been going through a cycle over and over, and it's just like you need to let go of that cycle. So it's like if you've been in a situation where it's just like back and forth, it's time to freaking jump ship and get the hell off the boat, right? Let the boat go. Cut the anchor and freaking, I don't say cut the anchor, like, your person should anchor you. You should be both that, but I'm getting like you're setting somebody away, like you're letting them go. And this could be a masculine energy who's wanting to come in to make something work with you, and things are going to start taking off. Whether, you know, soulmate, twin flame, and I'm just being drawn to the flowers. Or they're wanting to come in towards you and make something work with you. There could be something about, again, about illusions. Like, you may think like this person, your person doesn't want to be with you, but it's like your person does. So no, you're not Delulu. And now others of you, it's like you could be like looking back, looking through the past, and you're like, okay, was I like, yes, no, but, you know, and you're like, yeah, no, your answer is no, you're not. You're not in denial. What you know to be true is true. No, I get a lot of like, definitely gaslighting energy. Some people could be doing that to themselves, but it could also be a lot of people around somebody or group or just even one single person who is trying to tell somebody, no, that's not right. That can't be, kind of things like that. And you could be thinking, wondering, like, you know, is it just me? Like, but no, like, you know what you feel, you know your emotions, and don't let, just because, I don't know, I'm getting like maybe there's family, friends, whatever, don't want you with this specific person, or in a specific job, or they don't want you to move away if they're, you know, because there's a lot of move there. And so what they're going to do is they're going to tell you, no, that's not your person. No, that's not them. Like, and they're going to do everything that they can just because for their own selfish benefits, selfish reasons. So that's a them problem. That is not a you problem. So I'm going to put it that way. All right. So if you are dealing with somebody in a relationship and you're not speaking, or if, you know, you're blocked, whatever, let's get what they would like to say to you. These are kind of like emotional things for you, Leo. I'm going to go through this one and then pull some from the Lover's Oracle deck, and then I will go ahead and, do I have it over here? Yeah, and then I will go ahead and pull a yes or no question card for you. So think about your yes or no question. Somebody loves you, Leo. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, I left when I saw you with someone, and then we need to let each other go. Now keep in mind, again, Leo, this could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. We need to let each other go. So like, oh no, again, jumping off the hamster wheel. I know exactly what I was doing. Oh. So some of you, if they did something, they knew damn well what it is they were doing when they did it. So you could be wondering, like, no, this person, I'm getting like something about a betrayal, or that you will see or find it as a betrayal. And this person, for some of you, they may try and play a victim card and be like, oh, I was manipulated, I didn't know, but you know what? This person knew. They freaking knew, and they still betrayed you anyway. So keep that in mind. And then you got, I hid who I really am from you. So, somebody could have held back their emotions, their feelings, but it could be something a little bit more. I don't know, I'm getting like this person could be dangerous in some way, shape, or form. And they're trying to put on a persona like that they're not that way. You could also have been dealing with somebody who is a narcissist, narcissistic tendencies, or they do put up that mask. Or it's just a boundary, like this person may just not have been comfortable enough to open up to you, and so they just kind of hid certain things. Maybe because there was like not something about, I'm getting trust. Like they didn't trust either themselves to open up to you, or they just didn't trust the other person to open up entirely to, for whatever reason. And then you said, yeah, and you came closer to anyone. So it's, you may have been working. Yeah, you could have been working or with somebody and really trying to like get this person to kind of come out of their shell, to open up to you, to share with you whatever they needed to, so you can get closer to this person, because you may have felt it with this person, but it's like, no, some of you could have actually been with this person, like truly love this person, and they loved you or claimed that they loved you, but yet they never allowed themselves to kind of fully like surrender to the connection and just really open themselves up to it. And I can't stop thinking about you. So whoever this is, they're just like, they can't stop thinking about you. They want you. They want you, Leo. Oh, you got, it is dark without you. You turn the lights out. I don't like that. We'll leave the light on. What's that? Motel 6 or whatever. I don't know. We'll leave the light on for you. But it's dark. You may have been like, no. It's the way I have treated you was wrong. I'm going to put these this way. The way I treated you was wrong. So that, again, this person knew what they did. They did it anyway. And this is a thick deck. Thick deck. Say that one fast. Thick deck. Past life regression. This could be somebody you have had ties with in past life. Or this person is... For some of you, this person could be... tapping into their past lives. Not all, but some of you. Do you still think about me? I can't come to you now, so there's something blocking this person from coming towards you. In the shape of an L on her forehead. I got All-Star Smash Mouth. Did it make sense not to live for fun? Brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. I know what that... Sorry. I know what that's in reference to. It's just funny that came on. Anyhow, it says, you mean more to me than you think. You worry so much. So they're saying you worry too much. Stand by. They want you to wait. Somebody wants you to wait for them. Leo. I don't know. I want to be different. Somebody's trying to grow. They want to be different for you. You got the passion I feel is overwhelming. Don't know how to handle it. And then I still think about you. And then this is the last row I'll do. I'm better with my mind than my heart. So somebody actually may be able to... I'm getting that this person... It's not that they're not emotional. It's just the emotional maturity with this person. They're better with like analytical thinking. Better with... more working things through, but it's more of an analytical kind of thinking rather than an emotional. This person may feel totally like into you, totally love you, but they have to rationalize it. That's what I'm getting. They have to rationalize it. They have to make it make sense. So it's like, it's in their head, but to speak it from the heart, they may just have a hard time speaking truly from the heart. They have to put everything into a little bit more technical terms, analytical. What is the truth? Somebody doesn't know. They're confused. Again, there could be illusions going on that they're just not seeing or knowing the truth. You're all I've ever wanted. You're all I ever wanted. And then you deserve the best. So somebody's really into you. They know you deserve the best, Leo. All right. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody's breaking out of the molds. Somebody could have been trying to mold you into like a certain person, change you. I did get that earlier today. But you're not allowing them to change who you are. You are who you are. Now, for some of you, you are just gradually, naturally changing because that's you want to change better for maybe not somebody else, but change for yourself. Now, you could have been with somebody from the past who that's all they did was like everything they did was try to change who you are to the core. And you could have just, you left that person. Or you're contemplating about it or you're thinking about it. But this is, yeah. Don't let anybody change you. If you're going to change for yourself, not for anybody else. Like, you have to want the change for yourself. I'm getting somebody also wants to, like, have you... It's like they want to put you on a shelf, set you aside, and tell you, like, sit down, shut up, and don't say anything. Like, I just want you for... I'm getting, like, a trophy wife or trophy husband, whatever. Like, they just want you there for whatever reason. And you're just like, yeah, no, that's not happening. You're not going to change who you are, change your ways for whatever, this person. Okay, your yes or no question. Yes. Trust your feelings, fulfill your heart's desire. Somebody's using their intuition. And they're going for it. Could be, but your answer is yes. All right. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, I may come back here shortly and do Sagittarius' read, but I am going to just take a short little break before I come back and do Sagittarius' read. So I hope, Leo, I hope it resonated with you. If it did, hit the like. And I will see y'all here soon. All right, love, love, love. Thank you, Infinite. Thank you, Brittany, for popping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, I will see y'all soon.